book is Grumbles from the Forest, Fairy Tale Voices with a Twist by Jane Yolen and Rebecca Dotlick. In this book, there are 15 different fairy tales. In each fairy tale, there are two different perspectives on how the author wants the reader to view them. Each fairy tale is based off of fairy tales that you may have heard of growing up. And what I really enjoy about this book is that the author sometimes uses a different character's perspective on how the story goes instead of what you may have originally heard from many stories in the past. So they take a different twist to each story, which is what I really enjoy about this book. In this book, there are poems such as haikus, lyrical, or ballads, and free verse. And it's also culturally neutral because the author tells each fairy tale in two different perspectives and how they want the reader to view them as. This story is fiction fantasy because each poem is based off of a fictional fairy tale. There's also traditional literature because each fairy tale in this particular story have been rewritten over a span of many years. The main topics include love, lying, don't talk to strangers, and not everything is what it seems. I have learned that even though a story may be written in one perspective, that the reader can view it as many perspectives as they want. Happily ever after. Imagine them all after the plotting, after the ball, after the spelling, hopping, sleeping, grumbling, browsing, mopping, sleeping, from small glass shoes to nuisance pea, so ever after, all happily be, enchanted with magic, from kingdoms to see. Now close your eyes and dream of these. And this goes on page 40. And then in my poem I chose is called Beauty and the Beast, an Anniversary. It is winter now, and the roses are blooming again. The petals are bright against the snow. My father died last April. My sister is no longer right, except at the turning of the year. Content with their fine houses and their grandchildren, Beast and I put in the gardens and walk slowly on the forest path. He's graying around the muzzle. I have silver combs to match my hair. I have no regrets, none. But sometimes I do wonder what sounds children might have made running across the marble halls, squeaking from birches over the roses in the snow. And this is my poem. And I chose roses to illustrate my poem because in the story Beauty and the Beast, the beast had to find his true love before the roses died. This story made me feel touched. It is such a great story for children to engage in because it teaches children an important lesson. Do not judge someone by how they look, but by how they are inside. So many people in the world struggle with this concept. I enjoy the way that the author uses figurative language to describe what is going on in the story. He is graying around the muzzle, and I have silver combs to match my hair. I have no regrets. None. It is almost as if I can visually see what is happening without viewing the illustration, because of how detailed the passage is.